You need to hear this if you're a curious mind awaiting clarity on Epstein's flight logs. Hello and welcome back to Math And Maticians, where we discuss all things numerical and financial. The flight logs are publicly available information, but it appears very few people are mentioning specifics. So we are hoping to begin to shed some better light on the infamous flights, mostly aboard the Lolita Express, with many other flights aboard N909JE. In case anyone finds this information difficult to locate, this is all speculation and our opinion on the Epstein flights. Here's a handful of people who caught our attention outside of the frequent flyers aboard Jeffrey Epstein's notorious planes. First up, let's get it out of the way and discuss President Trump. Based on our records, President Trump flew aboard one flight aboard the Lolita Express on Sunday, January 5, 1997, departing from West Palm Beach, Florida, heading toward Newark, New Jersey. With that said, former President Clinton has flown many more times aboard Epstein's aircrafts, a majority accounting for his well-documented campaign across Africa. Next up on our list, Tim and Nina Zagat, the husband and wife behind the famous Zagat restaurant guides, who appeared together on the first version of what we have dubbed the TED Talk Conference flights. Those flights going in and out of Carmel, California during the late stretch of February and early March in 2002, 2003 and 2004. It's important to note there's no record of them traveling to St. Thomas or St. Lucia aboard Epstein's planes. Specifically, the Zagats, married practicing attorneys that met at Yale Law School, flew together on what appears to be on Saturday, February 23, 2002, from Carmel to Van Nuys, California, all actually prior to the 2002 Monterey TED Talk conference. On the other hand, Alberto and Linda Pinto, infamous interior designer siblings who worked together for more than 30 years, did fly to St. Thomas and St. Lucia. Given their profession, such travel is quite understandable, especially with the design and reconstruction of numerous parts of mentioned properties. Adam Perry Lang, once Epstein's personal chef, who has now become world-renowned, is also documented as a passenger to those same Caribbean destinations. Again, his role offers context for the journey, with his wife accompanying him on 2 flights and appearing to meet him on 2 other trips. Then there's Lynn Forrester de Rothschild, a notable businesswoman. She's listed on flight logs, but there's no evidence she visited St. Thomas or St. Lucia on these flights. She appears to have flown on 5 flights aboard Epstein's arsenal of planes, with 1 flight accompanied by her son Benjamin on February 17, 2002. Todd Meister appears on the logs as well. Harvard MBA graduate and hedge fund manager. And finally, financier Henry Jarecki, who is listed as well, but with no flights to St. Thomas or St. Lucia. Remember, only the Pintos and the Perry Langs actually travelled near the infamous destinations, Little St. James and Great St. James Island, both strictly professional reasons, providing services to the disgraced financier. For more details regarding the details of the flights and the occupants, stay tuned for our full explanation that will be attached as an associated video soon. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay calculating, my friends.